Dash League Nation, are you ready for this epic matchup? This is going to be so awesome. Two Walker teams coming in here. We got Emerald versus Har2. So hello everyone out there. Bonjour to our French fans coming in here and watching this awesome matchup. We got Humbles in the house right up there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm in there. You pointed up. I thought I had my camera on for some reason and I had a stroke.
We got your little tag up there. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Yep, there it is.
What's up, guys? So excited to be in here. So excited to bring you this match up. Let's see if we got any comments. Got a lot of comments so far. All right. Look at all this. We got
being able to say or spell test.
Banana Man saying hotel chair. Are you talking about my chair? Are you saying it's a hotel chair? Oh my gosh.
Biaga's laid up right now, excited to watch the matchups. Let's go. Let's load into it.
Oh yeah, Seasons saying hello chat. Hello Seasons, what's up? Oh man, this is gonna be a great one. Not everybody is in the lobby. We're still waiting for 2 members, so we'll wait a few seconds before we jump down there.
Want to just call out real quick. Love the setup. Still, I cannot get over it.
I fixed some of the lighting, so it's a little brighter.
Yeah, I
back
saw
there.
that. It's nice. I like the red and blue complementing each other.
And I think
I don't know.
I think
my name. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I gotta adjust the screen back there. It's got a little loop that's playing, but I think that I want to change that and make it a little dimmer so that you can see it a little better. It's getting drowned out in the camera.
Yeah, a little bit. All I was gonna say was I was gonna make a joke like I don't know if you know this or not, but red and blue are kind of my colors, so I need to update my icon. It's 2 years old or something.
You gotta. Well, now you're just humble, so you gotta drop the T.
I do have to drop the just H. But then the British won't be able to say my name. I'm just kidding. I love you all. You're all great.
Oh my gosh! All right, we gotta pump up the jams, and let's just go ahead and get down to the arena.
Oh yeah, pump the jams. Aye, Goose.
It looks like we do have everybody in here too. So let's go ahead and do our lineup reveal. Do you want to go ahead and read those names off?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go.
All right. So we on Emerald, we've got GVR, Ripper, Dr. Marshmallow, the letter S, and sorry, and Crazy. I think that's 12. Crazy 12. On Har2, we got the Flame, Aramat, TT, Chaminus, Solomon. I'm sorry, French is not my any language. I don't speak French, so if I mispronounce it, please call me out. I'll change. I can change for you, I promise. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've only heard of like 3 of these people.
Letter S. I was playing with letter S yesterday. Crazy skilled at this game. And the Flame over on Har2, also extremely gifted player in this game. I have not played with the rest of them very much, but I'm excited to see where this match goes. I think it's going to be a great match. And
so oh no, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. There's just like a 4-second delay between you and me.
You're all good.
No, I have played with GVR. He's a great player. I've played with Flame. He's awesome. I love playing with Flame. But yeah, I'm right there with you. For the rest of them, I may have interacted with Ripper maybe. But overall, like most of these guys, I feel like I've played with the letter S, but I have no direct memory of it.
I would say solid sprinter player, letter S.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really great.
I'm expecting a lot then.
Yes.
Which coming from me is not like crazy, but you know.
yeah, no, I got you. Also, shout out to the new DLC. I don't know if you've heard the gun sound effects with the new DLC, but they are terrifying sounding and really, really cool. The sushi one sounded like a little, not sushi. It was that, oh, there it is. Ramen. The ramen ones sound a little like bubbles. But the other ones sound like cannons going on.
I'm spending so much money.
Oh yeah. And it was really funny because I know on the last Dashcast, I was saying, like, I want to give them my money, and this is the perfect opportunity.
I will be buying credits after this stream. I have not been on Hyperdash since the last game I played for League. Today will change that. I will move away from the entire set of the Aqua gun, the like water toy or whatever. I wonder how that's going to impact, like, if I'm hearing that, I might have to change them back. I'm sorry. I'm going to buy them all, don't get me wrong, but if it's, like, interrupting my ability to focus, I might have to change them back.
Well, the other thing that happens, though, is the new DLC, they're like the Forefront-themed guns. They have a muzzle flash, and you can see the muzzle flash from, like, across the map on Waterway. So it gives away your position a little bit, but it is cool. It is cool. Don't get me wrong. It is very cool, but like, I don't know, that muzzle flash is a little bad.
It might honestly work to your benefit though. Like, it's not something that we're used to seeing. So if you hop in a game and all of a sudden there's flashing lights all over the other side, like.
Well, it's really funny. The new players to the game, aka like the little kids, they get really confused when they hear the other weapons going off, and they're like, what is that noise? It's like the same energy when they see a drone for the first time.
Yeah.
Got Emerald doing a circle. Usually call that the circle of life. Usually life is doing that, but we got Emerald doing it. The mean green machine of Emerald. Ooh, they're doing the wave.
I'm trying to think of something here, but nothing's coming to me. I'll think of it eventually.
And let's see what Har2 is going to do. Okay. All right. They're also... Wait, are they also doing a circle?
They are in a circle, but will they do the wave? Oh, they're will do the wave.
Nice.
Again, nothing coming immediately to mind. I'll think of something stupid later. I feel like there's a Minecraft joke to be made with Emerald at some point. I'm waiting for the opportunity.
All right, and here we go.
Banana, I see that. Put that out.
Starting on Abyss. We didn't even talk about the maps. We're starting off on Abyss.
And then we're going to Volcano, right?
Yes.
Worst cycle, sorry. Someone has to say it. Someone has to be a hater. No. Someone has to be a hater. Worst cycle. I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. Cancel me. Cancel me if you want. Like, I just, it's not my set of maps, especially Volcano. And I played the ever-loving goodness out of Volcano when it first dropped. Like, all of Emerald off here on this right side to start. Getting a lot of really good presence from Har2, though. I'm just going to call them Har. Har. Shocks on cart. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I'm so sorry. I'm not focused at all. They did manage to take back the health room. Har2 did. So now they will be looking to... Ooh, the flame almost dying there to, I think, was a rocket. Twice. 3 times. Okay, he lives. Phenomenal. I'm going to call Shamanu, I'm pretty sure is how you say it. I'm going to call them Sham. No disrespect, that's just the best way for me to say your name. GVR getting a pick. Off to a phenomenal start here, honestly. I don't think the cart's been stopped too much. They're making excellent time here entering into the water room. It's been a while since I've had to commentate over a, what's it called? The Abyss map, so I'll see if I can remember all the times and the points that are good and whatnot. I will say this much, though. Entering water room with about 4:50 on the clock is exactly what you want to see. Shimano, shotguns. Ooh. Just barely goes down. A sniper pistol combo from Crazy 12. Look at, he really wanted that. I love that.
Oh, got double team there.
Will he come back? Will he come back? Doesn't look like it. Flame hopping on. I love to see shock and shield on cart, honestly, especially in a closed off map like this. Unfortunate rocket misses. I hate to see that. But yeah, no, the shock shield combo on Abyss is really powerful if you know what you're doing, just because of how closed off the space is. Also, just want to shout out, currently making perfect pace right now. I believe you, Flame, please. I believe you want to be at the top of the hill with about 3 minutes on the clock. Also, Flame on a 5K right now. Going off. Just gonna grab that health and push up a little bit. All of Emerald is just hanging out by the checkpoint. Got a little bit of forward movement. He's trying to hide, ducking behind, and it works. Gets a kill on TD. Dashes behind and almost kills Solomon, or Salamion or something. I don't know. I'm really sorry. Guys, please correct me in something after this game. I beg of you. It does look like there was a little bit of a push there from, or a group up from Har2, but it was killed. 3 minutes on the clock, and we are vibing. Also, why can I not... Don Pluto, I saw your comments. I know who you are, but I can't think of your name. It'll come to me eventually. And yes, he has made significant improvements in just one season. Lots going on here. Finally, some really decent stoppage on the cart. Don't tell me that's what I think it is. Is that a shock and a sniper combo, or it is? Okay. So I don't like that. That makes me uncomfy. But go off, Queen. That's, good for you. Letter S picking up rockets. I cannot tell what's in their other hand. I do think they're unbinded though, so we might get to see some tomahawk rockets, which would be dope. Crazy behind the wall kill. This guy knows rocket placements. SMG rocket combo. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's not bad. It's just if you're looking for close encounters and then long range damage, rockets and shotguns are probably should be your go-to. Unless you're really good at getting away from people, that would be SMGs are kind of like a mid to long range, so I can see that. Minute 40 on the clock. Har2 at 30% right now. I want to say checkpoint is what, like 35.5 on this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, that second half is a killer. 65-ish% that you've got to go after making it through the checkpoint, and you get the same amount of time to do it. That's why you want to be as fast as humanly possible in this first half for Abyss, because the more time you have in the back end, the better it's going to be for your team. There is a little bit of time where you kind of get unimposed travel, I guess, and that would be lab hallway, I think is what it's called. But getting into Jelly Room and then getting past the bridge into the main room to 100% is such a difficulty that you want to make sure you have as much time as possible. 1 minute left on the clock right now, and Cart has not moved in a solid minute. I would honestly say that was a phenomenal hold. Even right then, Letter S getting the kill on the person before they touch Cart, right before they touch Cart. Har2 does manage to get, another % or so of push. They need to have a couple group ups here. Oh. They do take out rockets. That was big. But the group up died before they could get any meaningful...
Wow.
Oh! Sheminu going off. Okay. Get it through, please. Oh,
there it is.
That's what's up. Love to see that. Phenomenal job by Har.
Got the replay of the checkpoint right there, shoving it through.
All right. Sorry, I was reading the comments. So this right here is where you're going to see a lot of unimpeded travel. Red team does have the option to go behind the cart, which is beneficial for strategies. Good kill, Flame. Okay. It does get taken down by the letter S, but this forward section is so awkward that unless you've got good kill by Shamanu on the rockets. You've got to have a really good strategy planned out here as red side, because you can't send too many people through the backside or they're going to know that's where you're going to be, and then they'll push forward to stop that movement from happening. But you also can't exclusively come from the front because of how awkward approaching the cart from the front is. So there's got to be a good middle ground, and we'll see if Emerald is able to pull that off. Seems like we've seen a decent amount of cart stoppage so far. Letter S has gotten so much camera time. I hope he enjoys this stream later.
Oh.
TD gets the pick on him,
goes
though.
Down. A lot of the time,
So, yeah.
you'll see teams double stack through this hallway just to get through as fast as possible.
I mean, I usually try and triple stack if the option's available to me on this section because, like, yeah, you do run the risk of having rockets attack you, just like we're seeing here with S, but I feel like most players don't tend to pick up rockets, like, at the beginning of the hallway at least, so you've got, like, a good 30 seconds probably where you could get a 3-stack on, but it just depends on who you're playing and who you've got with you, etc. Like, there's no definitives here. Now, Goose, do you remember the time that you should be shooting for when you get to this bridge here? I want to say it's like 4:30, which sounds excessive, but it is important that you have as much time on the clock as possible when you get through here. Because
yeah, it was something in the 4 range.
Yeah.
So I think there was some stoppage going on from Emerald.
Yeah, they did a really good job of keeping it down in that area. Usually it's fairly unimpeded, like we were saying, but yeah, this is where stuff will start to hit the fan for both teams. There will be decent stoppage by Har, I feel like, or sorry, Emerald, I feel like, and Har is gonna have to work through that. But I also feel like Emerald is gonna get killed so much. It's just the nature of Jelly Room. We got Bob the, is that what his name is? Bob the Jellyfish hanging out. I know someone gave him a name, I just forget what that name was. Ooh, good picks by GVR. Does get taken out by Sham. Hops immediately back on cart. Phenomenal. That's what we love to see. I saw an ad there, compete to win something. Sham back on cart. Yeah, we're gonna... I mean, honestly, Har is making really good progress through this Jelly Room. This is usually where you start to see a lot of the big stoppage, but it doesn't fully materialize until... Wow, lots of trades there. It doesn't fully materialize until they're at the corner here, at the bridge, just due to the spawn location of red and like the lack of cover for the blue side in that final room, plus the ability to get flanked on both sides, where the spawn doors are, just makes this a process. Do you have Sham moving into... I don't know how... Okay, that's good. I was going to say, I hope they drop down because that would be a really awkward... I don't... He's just dodging it, or bobbing and weaving. Moving like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. This guy is Ollie. Going back for the health. That's true. Don... What is it? Duno Pluto in the chat saying that, okay, Airmat, go off. 5 kill with the sniper. That's crazy. Is that the next scrim? That's got to be the next scrim. But yeah, Emerald does have spawn advantage, but what we're seeing here, thank you, Duno, for pointing this out, is a lack of group ups from Emerald and a lack of, like, stability in terms of keeping everything together, like not having designated positions, basically. We do have rockets, they know where they're supposed to be, but with just EMRD on Overwatch right now. But yeah, Har2 also struggling with some group ups, but it's not affecting them as much because Emerald isn't getting the stopping power that they need from a good setup in this final area. And I'm sure we'll see a change here soon once they've gotten the chance to kind of work around it. But that is determinate. Letter S, back on some crazy stuff with the single rocket. I've never been able to use single rockets. I'm gonna be so straight. I can't land things the same way that I do with 2. I know who you are! I just can't think of your name! Leave me alone! I know it starts with a V, okay? Oh man, we were screaming about he got something through checkpoint and it was on the clips. Vune, oh my god, Vune. There it is. Okay, it came to me. I said I would remember. Crazy also with the sniper. I love seeing sniper players in Walker matches. It brings me hatred for the future of the game, but in the best way, because I hate playing against people who are good with snipers. Grim, I'm talking about you exclusively. But anyone who's like even halfway decent on snipers scares me. Overtime?
Oh, they get the overtime.
and that will be game. 89.66%. I do think average on here is like 83, so a little bit ahead. But yeah, this is going to be a challenge for Emerald, definitely. We'll see how they handle it.
All right, let's get some red side rollouts. Start off on TT. Looks like TT is going with pistols, maybe picking up another weapon closer to spawn.
I think we'll see SMGs out of TT at some point in the next 2 minutes. I have to keep changing my prediction because I'm being shown wrong every few seconds. So. This little hiding spot can work. I just feel like it exposes too much of your legs depending on what skin you're using. Ripper does take him out though. Good blue side presence. There wasn't anyone on cart there for a moment though. That's gonna lose them some valuable time. Crazy pick by Ripper. Looks for another. Can he pick? Oh, he can't get the dash! And that was a good move on, I think it was Sham who he was fighting against. That was a good move on Sham to back out of that situation. He got the dash, he deprived him of a resource, that's all he can really hope for. And he shouldn't have risked his life, he's too far from spawn. Sham on shotguns, back at it. Hollywood, not humble, okay. Hollywood humble, I'll take it. Is it because I forget my beginnings and pretend like I'm tough and top dog or something? I'm assuming that's why that is. I didn't forget you, Vune, I promise. It's just, this is why I keep my YouTube name the same as my online handle. It's just less confusing for people, you know. Sham is just like hanging out, doing whatever he wants. Currently on a 5K. Or no, he's on an 8K. Flames on a 5K. 8K with shotguns. Love to see it. Oh, misses it. Gets the pick and then goes down to Dr. Marshmallow. Good little two-person group up there.
That was a 9K.
Woo! Big kill streaks. Oh, good pick by Dr. Marshmallow. A little bit post-dashy, but that's okay. Entering water room with about 4.5 minutes on the clock. That is pretty decent pace, yeah. We do have Dr. Marshmallow very far forward.
We are on Amsterdam servers, and this is Har2's home server, so...
I forget that, yeah, they, Emerald is not a European team. I forgot about that. So, do we know what server we're swapping to after this?
That is a good question.
I assume we'll probably see, like, New York or Dallas, if I had to guess. Dr. Marshmallow holding it down in this flank room here. And goes down to SMGs from Aram. Oh, unfortunate. I wonder if Aramat is like supposed to, if it's like a French word but reversed, like Tamir? Maybe? I don't know. If you see this, Aramat, please tell us what your name means. I'm curious now. We do have rockets up on the cart. They are a little bit behind Har2's pace, if I'm not mistaken. But as we saw with Har, there is obviously room to get stuff moving. Sham picking up rockets. See, this is what I mean by that, like, long distance, short range. He had a rocket and a shotgun, and I love to see that. Cart still. Oh, okay. Well, cart's up now. Two people in the area. Flame trying to get some picks, trying to stop the cart. Oh, letter S with some offensive rockets. Letter S might be the next lobster. I'm gonna be honest. Keep at it. You are a phenomenal rocketeer. You got Sham picking up that shotgun. Okay, I'm gonna break the fourth wall a little bit here, Sham. My dog. They're very close to checkpoint. Now is not the time to be stopping for weapons. I get it. Double shotguns is great, but like push forward for a minute, shoot, and then back up. All right. All right, back to the third wall or whatever. Offensive rockets versus the defensive rockets.
You know what? No, I've seen him doing that in the he was practicing that in the pub that I was in.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's so smart though. That's so smart though. I can't, like, that is a really good play. It's the only weapon that you can get around the cart while still maintaining forward cart movement.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was just splashing in front of the cart, getting anybody who was trying to hide there.
I will be using that in future games. Maybe even this next weekend. Who knows? Actually, I should probably check if I have any matches today. I was not. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Oh.
I don't remember, but they do get checkpoint. They are ahead of Har2 by a minute and a half now, though. Goose, if you want to take over for a second, I gotta do something. Sorry.
Yeah, you're all good. We see Sham grabbing some health, pushing the back way. Ooh, gets a good pick on Crazy. Grabs that dash, grabs the health, pushing forward, going to attack Hart, but gets taken out by Ripper. Ripper now gets taken out by the Flame. Flame grabs health. Goes to do a sneak attack on the cart, but he gets seen. Retreats a little bit to grab some health. And it's not there, and he gets taken out by Ripper. Ripper pushing up, but gets taken out by Salgamon. Gets taken out by Dr. Marshmallow. Flank is now clear, and Dr. Marshmallow is joined by another blue player as they push up. Goes to take a pick on Salgamon, but Salgamon says no and gets the pick.
Wait, where are we at?
All right, Dr. Marshmallow pushing up towards cart.
Letter has minutes with the Rockets. Yes, he is. Dr. Marshmallow doing some crazy work on Cartho here. Ooh, gets taken out by Flame. I love the gun hold Flame. Very wide stance. Shows dominance. Sham back at it. I feel like the people we've seen the most so far have been the letter S and Sham. They've been doing like crazy good interaction work. Even if they're not getting the picks all the time, which they are, by the way. They are getting the picks most of the time. But the interaction is just disruption to a whole new level that I haven't seen in a very long time, at least in my own gameplay.
Well, and if we look at the scoreboard, Sham is currently 63 and 31.
Woo! My goodness. 2KD. Over at 2KD. Wow.
And everybody over on Emerald is pretty evenly spaced out, but Sham over on Har2 is just taking it for the team and putting the team on the back with kills.
Flame also actually has a pretty good KD. Same kills, just with more deaths. I do think, though, what we're seeing right here is a really good example of killing power is great, but make sure you have cart focus, because Emerald, while they don't have like crazy kill streaks necessarily going on right now, and they don't have super high kill count, they are way ahead of where Har was at this point. Har, on the other hand, has a lot of people who have, phenomenal kill counts, and they've got really good interaction times, but because they're not cart focused like Emerald is being right now, it's losing them time. They need to group up, take the cart down, and then set up something to keep blue side from making it to the cart. And we're just not seeing enough of that, unfortunately. It's also due to, just the nature of things. Obviously, like, Abyss is a, it's whatever, but... Oh! What a trade. Hi, Hale. How are you doing? Okay, so letter S picking up some more offensive rockets. Looking to get some NOLA kills is what they're called.
Wow.
Oh, the side rocket. Tries it again and does not get it, unfortunately. I mean, Emerald has 3.5 minutes to get, 8%. They're really, really good. Really, really good job. Now, that could change because of where we're at now. That last room is the hardest. So if Har can pull their act together in terms of stopping power and setting up something to keep blue from getting to the cart, we might see Har take this, but who knows? This spot makes me so upset. Oh my goodness! 5K from Sham. I hate that spot though. Nothing against anyone who uses it. It's just I always forget that it exists. Crazy 12 tries to get a pick on Airmat with the shocks and does not find it. Airmat Airmat's going to back off, but it's taken out by JVR. Double stack on the cart. There's 4 people around cart. This is a phenomenal group up. Have JVR pushing forward to try and stop some of that red presence, and he's succeeding so far. Cart is down, though. Got one on. We are 1% away here. Will Emerald take it?
They might do it right here.
I think they did. I can't see the cart. Okay, they're definitely through now. Yeah, and that's that game, guys. Emerald will take this over Har, but can they get to 100%? I think this is the hardest map to get 100% on. If it's not this, it's Launchpad. It's close, though. Letter S freaking out to get that kill and does get it, but unfortunately goes down. Man, he is dedicated to the offensive rockets. I love this.
Well, if something works for you, you gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just uncommon. It's like one of those things. It's like watching people pick up snipers on purpose. Like, it works for them, but the fact that it works for them is so strange that you feel compelled to call it out.
Oh, no.
Oh! I think, honestly, that was a smart move, though. Like, if he had stayed alive, that would have been great, but Red Side has spawn advantage, and taking out Dr. Marshmallow when he was in a position to get rid of more red players was a really smart move. Even if it wasn't intentional, that was a really good move. GVR moving in, does find a pick, and we've got Airmat on the snipers.
Nice!
The third or fourth person in the game so far to pick up snipers. Love that. So this is a really good time now. Har has an opportunity to kind of set up a sort of defense that will, for the next 50 seconds at least, keep Emerald from getting any more movement. Vune saying that Har2, he thinks that Har2 might have panicked over comms. Like, there might have been an issue with comms at some point. I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Goose, do you remember the time where comms never worked during that one update and everything sucked?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, we had to use Discord the entire time. And
we were using Meta. We were using like the Meta app and doing calls like that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we switched to Discord, and like it was rough because I had to like wear an AirPod in one ear, and it was just not great.
That's why we went with Meta, honestly, because it didn't require you to wear anything in your ears. You could still hear the game, and it was just like having a normal chat. But anyway, that is game. Emerald does take it. Let's get a look at these scoreboards.
All right, and here we go. All right, so the Flame leading Har2 with 79 kills, 55 deaths, 9,242 score. GVR leading Emerald with 61 kills, 54 deaths, 7,598 score. Emerald taking it 93% to 89%. Who has the most kills? Yeah, it was... Oh yeah, it was the Flame. It was the Flame.
But I want to call out Sham's KD right now is like right around 2. I don't think it's slightly less than 2, but that's great. Like 76 kills on a 2 KD almost is crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh.
Server swap then onto Volcano then, I guess.
I knew I was going to do that. I accidentally replayed the intro. Man, amateur hour up in here. It looks like all the teams are indeed... Well, yeah, they are leaving. So let's go ahead and hop over to the new server. While we're doing that, let's get some ads up in here. We'll be right back with the server swap. Hang in there. called Ko-Fi. It lets you support Dash League with a little money each month, and in return you get some sweet things. For $5 a month, you get a cool custom Discord role. For $10 a month, you get the role and you get a personal shout out each cast. And for $25, you can get all of that and a free Dash League t-shirt every season. Now that's less than you'd spend on a coffee per month. Oh wait, you're bots. You don't drink coffee. Or live. You kinda just stand there. Anyway, support Dash League by signing up on the Ko-Fi website. The link is in the description.
I hunt geese.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that. Support Dash League now on Ko-Fi and get cool things in return. Later, bots. All right, and we are back. We got the new server. We are in Ashburn, North Carolina. I don't know anything about Ashburn. If you're from Ashburn, make some noise.
I will be doing some research on Ashburn now.
For whatever reason, we have 6 Emerald players in here right now.
Interesting.
Emerald is going for the power play.
I guess so.
There
We got
we go.
debt collector though, swapping over for looks like S. Matthias hopping in. That's a bot. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that was such a. I've never seen that bot name before. Okay, so they are keeping the same lineup.
Yes.
Dope. Also, I wanted to Vune. Where's the skip ad in 5 seconds button? That's not allowed here on Dash League. All right, we need our money. We need it very badly. So you're gonna sit there and watch the ad.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Ashburn is in Virginia? No. Hold on.
Wait, what did you say?
North Carolina.
Both of those sound right to me. Both of those sound
Oh
right.
my gosh.
What
was I-
is it?
It's in Virginia.
Hold on, there's got to be an Ashburn, North Carolina.
There
I'm
has
sure.
to be.
I'm gonna save you, Goose. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have Ashboro, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So that's where the confusion is. Okay, no, see, guys, that's like understandable though. Like he didn't make a mistake necessarily. He was just thinking of the wrong Ashburn-ish sounding name.
Also, while we're here, we gotta. There we go. We got one more sponsor that we have to shout out. We got W. W
Have you
makes.
gotten it yet?
Huh?
Have you gotten the shipment yet?
I have.
Let's go.
So I will be trying that very soon. I have to drink it at a specific time. Like if any energy drink, I have to drink at a specific time, or else I'll be up all night. So I will try that, and I will report back to you guys. But I'm excited. I got some cool flavors with it, and it came with a little mixing bottle, so that'll be cool too.
So it is all like powdered energy drinks, right?
Yes,
So it's
yeah.
like non-carbonated, more like a juice type energy thing.
Yeah, exactly. You put some water in the cup and then mix it together, and I'm excited to try. I think Raider Gator tried his on stream at one point. I could be wrong, but I think so.
He's gonna have to change his name to Raider Dubby. No Raider Gatorade. It's Raider Dubby.
Oh my
Are you
God.
good? It was not that funny. It was not that funny.
That was
please.
totally funny. That sent me. That just sent me.
Man, are we still waiting on a member of Har?
We are waiting on a. Oh, wait. There we go. We got
Master's
Aramat.
Curse, but like good.
Man, you would think with that laugh I was smoking 2 packs a day. I got a little wheezy there.
I can see you laughing, but I couldn't hear you.
It was just coming out as air.
Vune saving his 1 energy drink for tomorrow's 5 a.m. match. Ugh.
Oh.
But you've got to be really careful. You've got to wake up at like 4 a.m. and drink it as soon as you wake up so that you're not shaking. Oh, looks like they're ready to go. Maybe.
All right.
Or they're giving you the L. I can't tell.
They're like, man, this caster's a loser. Doesn't know where Ashburn is.
Doesn't know where Ashburn is. Ashburn's like one of my favorite servers, though. Honestly, like even though it's on the East Coast and I get my best ping on San Jose at like 18 or something. Ashburn doesn't really give me that many problems.
Yeah.
New York gives me like 75 ping. I think Ashburn gives me like 55 though, and honestly, it plays like it was a San Jose server.
Got Emerald doing the circle again. Let's check out where Har2 is.
Strategizing. My Kibby's saying hello. Say hello to the stream, Kibby.
What's up?
Oh, she doesn't want to talk. Of course she doesn't. Oh, yeah. Can we get a poll in the chat? I don't think we got one for the first match.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that. Man, amateur hour over here for sure, and I can't get the camera. Oh, okay, there we go. Couldn't find the door. All right, hold on. Let's get this poll in the chat.
I feel like Volcano can be like one of the fastest matches in the game, or one that always goes 25 minutes with a sudden death. There's like no in between. In the stream right now, I'm only seeing 8 likes, guys. That's not good. Not a good ratio. I'd like to see a little bit more, maybe. Maybe if we like the video as often as you guys vote in polls, you know, we might be somewhere, but... Nah, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe, etc.
Round 2, you got to reach out to your...
Yada, yada, yada.
Round 2, you got to reach out to your captain.
Round 2 is a part of...
Mex.
Mex?
Yes.
Okay. Equalizer drone.
There we go.
I love some of the names y'all have in the community. Like, you keep your in-game name and your like actual accounts names separately, and I think that's hilarious. Like, it's because I'll see some people I've never heard of before, and then it turns out to just be like, I can't even think of a good example. I'm sorry. Or like when people's parents watch them play, that's always fun. I love seeing that.
2 matches will both be casted. You will find that out. Even I do not know the answer because I may possibly be playing in one of those matches.
Is it Life and Sky?
Yes, that's one of them. And then I think Wrecked is playing at the same time. Oh, it was just scrolling at the bottom.
DJ Fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
No,
wait, no, that's 8 a.m.
That's at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Or at least that's Eastern.
Seasons, do your parents watch you? That's awesome. Hey, have them comment on the next game that you play in.
See, the funny thing is, I share whenever there is a stream going on that Sky's playing in, that I may or may not be playing in, I always share the stream to my friends and family and be like, please watch me. It's like T-ball when I was 4 years old. Please watch.
I do the same thing with my buddies at work, and they always are like, yeah, for sure. And then I never hear about it again. So.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I send it to people who don't know anything about Hyperdash, they're like, I'm confused. What's going on? And I'm like, all right, one team is pushing the payload. They're pushing the payload, and they're trying to get to 100%, and the other team is trying to not let them do that. Or is trying to, yeah. And then Domination, just pushing buttons. That's all it is, pushing buttons.
See, and usually I would explain that to these people, but all of them play like Overwatch and Valorant, and so they have game modes that are very similar. So I'm just like, yeah, it's like payload, domination, control point, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, and then they just like do other things. And I'm not holding it against them, but
Yeah.
at least tell me you're not gonna watch it, please.
Season
I quit
saying,
asking.
Season saying both of my parents watch, and my mom is always chatting in the live chat. Heck yeah,
that's
Season's
awesome.
mom. That's awesome.
I think I tried to get my brother to watch one time, and he called me a not so fun name. So.
Oh man. Do we have any
Parents
French
are always
viewers?
proudest. Any French viewers? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Do we have? If you're watching out there and you're in France right now, comment. Yeah, that's so funny. My parents only proud of me of first place. Looks like both teams may be talking about something.
I think we're like time to either go or not. But
Right.
we've had all the people. I don't know what the holdup is exactly.
It looks like I got the one finger, like, hold on. Or maybe a
You a
point.
doctor yet? Type of energy. Romeo, hi.
What's
What are
up,
you doing?
dude?
I was gonna make a joke about Lamborghini being French, even though he's not. But I feel like most people would overlook that as a joke and just think that I'm stupid. So I'm gonna withhold that.
Wait, aren't Lamborghinis an Italian vehicle anyways?
Yes, Goose, that was the joke. Well, you know, had I made the joke. So this is exactly
Okay,
why I
all
didn't
right.
make the joke.
Great. All right. We're all on the same page then.
Yeah, we are all on the same page.
But Volcano. So
Volcano,
Volcano
yeah.
is unique because it is the only domination map where you have a choice. When you come out of spawn, you can either go to your button or go to B. Or, I mean, I guess you could go to the other player's, directly to the other player's button. But both of the other dominations, you have to pass your button before going to the other buttons, where on Volcano you don't. So, has some interesting tactics there, and B is much more vertical than the other two.
And there's armor.
Yes, and there's armor, which no other map has that we play in League, so it makes it a little unique there.
Always scary. Like when you think you're alone at B and all of a sudden you hear the armor go off. I don't know about you, but I start shouting in comms like, is anyone at B? I need to know right now, is anyone at B? Because if no one is, I'm picking up a shot.
Somebody took the armor.
Someone took the armor, help me please. I'm in danger.
Deck
All right,
collector.
I think we're good. There we go.
Oh, yeah. And we are off.
Blame on a 5K. I'm kidding. 3 members immediately push to Har2's base. That's an interesting strat.
Wow.
Airmat going through bottom B. Okay. Immediate countdown, by the way, for Har. So whatever it was, it worked. Yes! Emirate going for the armor! I know that there's someone at B right now who's shouting in comms. He's shooting his own teammate. There we go. Got a member at B. So it looks like 3 Har members went to their base. 1 member went to Emerald's base, and 1 member went through. 2 members went to B via different routes, which is not a bad strategy, honestly. GVR going for the. See, I can't utilize the armor like that. I forget it's there until someone has it. And then as soon as they're dead, I forget it's there again. So
Countdown
for
from
Har.
Har2.
Ooh, it just barely gets the counter. Twice. Let's go GVR. Get the counter again. That's what's up. GVR holding down B right now with looks like Debt Collector. Countdown at B. Okay. Okay. Armor, we got Vune in the chat saying that the armor strat is goated, especially against especially with ping disadvantage. That's not crazy. That's a true statement. Oh, it looks like there was a missed button press there, and it does look like Emerald got a countdown for a second before Har took it back. Countdown. There are 5 up though, so that's gonna get countered. Har currently holding B and C. Oh, good kill by TD there. Allows him to get the dash, get another kill, and push into what has already been taken. 3 at Emerald's base, though. TD's going to have to push out here as soon as he gets this health. There was a countdown from Har there. There just wasn't enough pressure, unfortunately. Oh! Crazy with the sniper. Sniper actually is not a bad option for Volcano, especially because of the verticality that you were talking about earlier, Goose.
Right.
Does get taken out by TD though, a little too far into Spawn's hallway. Marshmallow gently caressing the button. Got Cham on shotguns again. Taking every dash he can find. Oh my goodness. Oh! There we go.
That's the most frustrating thing when you have double shotguns and you just get hit markers and no kill.
Yeah, like 9 or 10 hit markers. It's like, okay, I don't know how much each of these do, but that was definitely enough. Har2 with a countdown. And then it immediately transfers. Emerald had B and A for a second. Har2 countdown, and that's a wipe. That's a point for Har.
Wow.
Phenomenal job there. Cham holding it down in Emerald's base right now. So Har won... Oh no, Har lost the first match, right? So if Har takes this, then we will see a double control point.
Always rooting for that control point.
I love me a good control point here or there. Dope! Cham looking up at the shotgun, doesn't quite see Debt Collector come in, and he's going to grab that shotgun and maybe possibly push into B. Looks like he's waiting for the other shotgun first, while also defending his own base, so that's not... It's not a bad idea. He might honestly just be hanging out. Yeah, I was gonna say he might just be there for the defense purpose.
Oh, there it is. Oh, they wanted the camera on the flame. They said he was cooking. 15-7.
Oh my God. He's one of 2 people who are, well, now 3 because I said something, who are above 10 kills right now. It was GVR who's on 12-6, by the way, and Flame who's on 16-8. So they both have a 2 KD. Okay, I get it. Flame cooking as per usual though. On a 3K right now. Countdown for Har. There were 5 up on Emerald though, so that is going to get canceled out. Flame going to go for the armor. Does not see his teammate that's already there though. It looks like there's like 3 members of Har at B right now. Countdown for Emerald. Flame is going to push into Emerald's base, try and get a... Oh, will he reach it? He does reach it! Oh, man, see, I would have been out of dash in that situation. I don't know how, but I would have been. Ripper getting a couple, getting a pick or 2. Doing God's work, holding down the base. Hodge rooting for Flame and the French. That sounds like a band name. Flame and the French. Now I'm just trying to determine if it's Flame and the French or Flaming the French. Kind of depends on where you're at, I guess. Flame getting a pick on Marshmallow. Countdown for Emerald. Flame immediately pushes back into B to try and secure a point. It does look like his teammate got it covered, though. Tries to get a pick on Marshmallow. Okay, Ian, I don't want to hear it, man. This is a phenomenal strat on this map. People know to look for you on the rails, but if you're a good shock player, honestly, this is a very good strat. I personally am not able to pull it off, but I have seen people do it before, and it's awesome. GVR getting the pick on the shocks. Looks to secure B, but just doesn't quite find it.
Har2's entire team was at B in that moment back.
The entire team?
The entire team.
I'm gonna look at the stream real quick on the side. Oh my gosh, they were. So Har2 currently holding A and B.
So
there's 18.5 minutes on the clock.
It looks like what Har2 is trying to do is sweep through all of the buttons. Like they'll start at theirs, and then they'll go to B, and then they'll sweep to the other team's base.
Oh.
You'll see teams do that sometimes. Yeah, you'll see teams do that sometimes. Instead of sending multiple people to different buttons, they'll just all go to each button at a time and kind of sweep through the map.
I'm not saying it's a bad strat, but all it takes is one shock and you might get locked out of a button press. That being said, evidently it's working for them, so I ain't even gonna hold it. Shocks do counter armor, yes. That is why that is why I am so glad that there are shock spawns at B with the armor. Got Salamion. Red team countdown. Countered at B, C, C again. This is a little bit of a stale moment here where not a whole lot's going on. GVR back in that basement area. Oh, jump scare. Red team countdown, 4 up from blue. GVR does get the counter. Actually, someone else also countered at C. 2 falling kills back to back. Wow. And Marshmallow goes down. There is 3 members of red. Well, now 2 members of red at. Now 1 member of red at B. There we go. Goodness. Blue is just holding on right now. Now, I do think it's interesting that Emerald with the ping disadvantage won the last match, and now Har with the ping disadvantage is, like, winning this one a little bit. Like, it's not over yet, obviously, but 3 up, countdown for Har. Does get countered by Crazy. Romeo's asking Goose, where's the audience that's clapping? He doesn't see an audience in the crowd at Volcano.
They're in the ocean. They're on the ocean surrounding. Well, actually, there is no ocean. They're in the mountains surrounding.
They're at the top of the volcano around the caldera, just looking down at B. That's why you'll only hear them clap when they're at B.
We've actually got a live feed from the arena where this is being live broadcast.
In front of a live studio audience. Deck collector, shotguns. That had to have, that had to have given him whiplash. It would have given me whiplash. He turned around and there were 4 barrels in front of his face. Man, Ripper's holding it down over here on a 3K right now. Can he make it 4? He can't, unfortunate. But GVR comes in to back him up. 4 up for the other team. Har, there we go. Oh, countdown, 2 up. Holding the button. And that gets him the point.
The button hold.
That was textbook button hold. I love that.
Got it on the replay there.
Chat, clip this. Chat, please clip. Got a view saying the drone is schizo. I don't know what that means.
Emerald tying it up now.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. I was too busy like with the button hold
quick
when
countdown.
I actually got it. Okay, 3 up. Ah, they get the counter. 15 minutes on the clock right now. Excuse me, yachting. I had to wake up at 7 a.m. guys. I know, so late. But yeah, we're chilling, vibing. Solomon. Okay, for anybody on Har2 who's watching this right now, whether it's live or not, please send me a list of all of the people on your team and how to pronounce their names phonetically so that I can stop second guessing every. I feel like I pronounced everyone's names in like 4 different ways. Do we have a blue team countdown? 2 up from red, and they get the counter anyway. 3 up now, 2 up now, but they're both in spawn. Oh, they're getting the counter anyway. Ripper on a 5K. Ooh. Solomon with the drone currently. Misses the double shot. Can he get the kill though? Oh, he might have, but he got taken over by GVR, the secondary person there. Sham with the shotguns. I love, you know, I gotta say it, I hated shotguns when I first started League, but I love to see the acceptance coming from people who play of just expecting shotguns to be in a map somewhere. Because it means I can use them and not feel guilty about it.
Oh!
Oh! And GVR was the one that held the button down last time. He tried to wait and didn't get the kill off in time. Ended up having the button held against him.
And here we go, match point. Har2 on top.
Will Emerald tie it up? Imagine we get a 2-2 with like 10 minutes on the board, and then it just goes to sudden death. It's just 10 straight minutes of trying to get a point. Countdown for Har. 3 up on red. Or blue.
Wow!
That's it. Okay. I have no idea. Both of the drones were on red, guys, so I have no idea where blue was, but good job, Har, taking this 3-1. They will not get the sweep there, but we are going to be moving into a double control point now if you want to go ahead with the scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we got the Flame leading Har2 yet again, 40 kills, 24 deaths, 9,986 score. We got GVR over on Emerald with 33 kills, 20 deaths, 11,622 score. Insane from both of these teams. And Har2 takes this 3-1, so that means we are going to a double control point.
We love control points. We love casting spells.
Oh, we
that was
love...
like Sleeper Asian.
We love the control point. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize who was on the back of my chair.
Oh, you have the kitty? I'm sorry, I scrolled away to a different tab for a second.
No, you're all good. She is slumbering.
Oh, she's so cute!
She's taking a nap up there.
I love her. She's adorable.
All right, so on to control point. Now, Humbles, can you tell me the keys to control point?
I would love to, but I actually suck at control point. But no, the big things that you need to like keep an eye out on is controlling the enemy team's dash spawn, because there's only 2 in the entire control point area, 1 near your spawn, 1 near theirs. So controlling that is big. Button focus is like the only thing that you should care about. If you get to a point where you can spare 1 or 2 people to kind of either set up SMGs or disrupt within the other team's base, then sure, that's great. But at the end of the day, I personally like to have 3 to 4 people around the button at all times and have 1 person either hanging back or forward. So you've got a button pressing is the name of the game here, obviously, and it's like it is the most crucial point. I always thought that like if you could have good button focus but also just like get a crap ton of kills on control point, it would work out, but it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah,
so.
see, that's a mistake I see some newer teams make, is that they come into control point with no plan. And just like all of the other maps, you have to have a plan going in. Poor planning leads to poor performance, and even on a control point like this, you need to have a plan coming in.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So I hope that we get to see a. Honestly, I don't really care who wins the control point overall, but I would like to see one of the teams come in with some crazy good strategy that just works way too well, or have a team come in and show what I was talking about, right? Controlling that enemy's dash, making sure that you've got all these people around the button, making sure that you've got some sort of either back or forward defense from the other team. I don't always love watching. I don't always like watching blowouts when it comes to control point. But since we've got the double control point, and this is a Walker team setup of 2 new teams, might I add, I would love to see one of the new teams actually utilize some of the stuff that they've learned from like DLU or watching streams in the past. It would make me feel like we're actually making some progress here with instructing on these newer people. Absolutely.
And these are 2 DLU teams, so they should be putting all of the strats that they learned there into this match. And I think we saw that a little bit coming out, and hopefully we'll see that more in the control point.
Yeah, 100%. I will be right back. I have to just send a message out to somebody real quick.
Oh, you're all good. So if you are new here, control point, one button. Everybody's trying to hit the button. Basically, all it does is when you hit the button, it starts counting up. And both of these teams are trying to get to 250 points, 250 seconds of control of the control point. But obviously, the other team's trying to prevent you from doing that and getting it themselves. So you gotta take some risks to push that button. Oh, they are just bullying bot. Oh, they pushed Botnik into the wall. Oh no, poor Bot Nicholas. Somebody needs to screenshot that and make a meme out of it. Oh, speaking of, if you see anything happen in this match that you think is highlight worthy, that should go in the Dashcast, definitely clip it and post it on the Dashcast highlight section of the Discord.
Which, speaking of, thank you for including my out of season clip in the. I didn't mean to like send it out 5 or 6 times. I just couldn't find the right channel.
Oh no, you're all good. It looked good.
I would find it. I would find what I thought was it, post it, and then like 4 days later, I'd come back to it and I'd be like, "Oh wait, no, that's the wrong channel. I got to post it somewhere else." So I delete it and then post it somewhere else, and that cycle just continued to happen.
And it looks like we do have some people coming in. We got Billy Paul coming in for Har2, and CEO. That is such a good name.
Their actual Dash League name. I love that.
Such a good name.
We might be seeing another swap out here for Red, or not Red, Har2.
Yeah,
sorry, I said Red. I got confused. My brain doesn't work very well.
They do have room, and we are staying on Ashburn for now, and then we will go back to Amsterdam. Also, something to keep in mind is you are not allowed to swap out people in between the double control points. Just because this is treated as one map, so you can't swap between. So all we'll do is swap servers, and then they got to start right away.
And there will be penalties if they decide to swap someone out. Same goes for your team. If you do, oh, I've never seen that. Ray with the umlaut. That's what that's called. Anyway, but yeah, if you do decide to swap out somebody halfway through a control point, you will be penalized for it. Make sure that you keep up to date with like who you're taking in with you.
And it looks like Har2 finally has everybody.
Gigo Dano, I think is how you say that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Sham is in fact here. Yes, he did just show up. So
there he is.
The shotgunny boy or girl, I don't know. So.
All right, let's go check on Emerald. Oh, Flame is talking to Emerald, or talking to GVR, I should say.
It reminds me of like when you're in pubs and people call you by your tag and not your name.
Yeah.
Guys, kill Jester, or they say the whole thing. Kill Jester Humbles. It's like, dog, pick one. I'll know everyone will know who you're talking about. Just pick one. Oh, Sham is a she. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. CEO of Yeet. CEO of Yeet, can we have you hit the gritty, please? That being said, if he hits the gritty from here on in, we know that he's cheating.
There's the bubbles.
Oh, does he have the ramen skins?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, he's got all of them. Damn, I'm behind.
Yeah, when you buy the DLC, it gives you all of them.
Okay, so you keep saying buy the DLC. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so these, like, okay, so normally when you buy, like, a weapon skin, it just lets you buy one of them.
Yeah.
So this DLC content, it gets all of the pack as one DLC.
So cool. Okay,
So
I'm actually gonna buy that in between the control points. So.
Nice. So yeah,
I'm too excited now.
the ramen gives you all of these, which are pretty cool. And then there's the forefront themed skins that are just like regular weapons. They look like military style skins.
You know, there was a time where I tried to set up my own skin set in the game by using the skins that were already available to make like a realistic quote-unquote gun set. So like I had the Emerald Sniper because it's got the Emerald Sniper because it's got like it's the most realistic looking. Then I'd like have Sheriff shotguns. I'd have the Outline Shocks, the one that look like they're from Borderlands. I would have the baseline pistols, just the ones that you get like out the gate. And I'm trying to remember what else. But like I tried to do that, something similar, so I'm glad that they finally have one.
All right, and here we go.
Woo!
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
So for those of you who may not know how this works, the overlay is still 3-3-1 Har for the.
All right, give me 1 second. I can fix that.
All good. So for those of you who may not be aware how this works, basically you want to be the team that takes 250 in the first map. It doesn't determine for sure like who's gonna win, but if you get 250 in the first map, the second map you only have to get as many points as the opposite team did. So if Emerald took this, for an example, if Emerald took this first match 250 to 200, Hard would still have to get 250, but Emerald would only have to get 200. So that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind. Now, another thing to keep in mind, we are on Emerald's home server of Ashburn, so they do have the outright advantage for this first map. So we'll see how that affects Har. I mean, Emerald coming out the gate here, leading by almost 25, 30. Also, if we could, please get a poll in the chat, mayhaps Goose at some point. The people are asking for one. Long practice use slight visual bubbles when shooting, and the sound's getting really fast. I'm sure there's pros and cons. I can't speak. I'm sure there's pros and cons to everything with those new skin sets. But honestly, it's one of those things that you just kind of do for the love of the game, or something that's fun. I probably wouldn't use them in like an actual match, but throwing them on every once in a while just to have some fun or whatever is whatever. Emerald's still leading by almost double currently. I do think that it does look like Hard is finally kind of starting to figure something out. Got CEO of Yeet on SMGs. No visual effects and blander skins. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm cool with whatever. I'd be vibing. I'm just here for it sounds like the pros and cons kind of outweigh themselves, so just get both, I guess, and switch them off. Emerald still ahead by almost double the points of Hard. Now officially ahead by double the point. Oh, okay, well I said that, and it ended up not being the case. 8-6, so man, Hard keeps stopping it like a second before they get to exactly double their points. I love that. Yeah, Emerald a point away from 100. Now they are past 100. All they need is 150 more to get. Now, if I know that we had a competitive number for when this was 300 points and not 250. So I kind of threw my own like scores in there for this, but I'm going to stand by them because I feel like it is true. If you want to stay competitive in this match, in the control point, if you want to stay competitive, even if you lose, you want to try and be at about 230. Even 225 is okay, but like 230 to 235 is where you want to be at, because it allows, like, yes, the enemy team has less to work with. They have less points that they need to get versus your team, but that being said, they also have less to work with overall, because they still do need to get up to that 235, which is in and of itself a complication. So as long as Har can get themselves up into the 200s before this game is over, they have a chance. Now, the closer to 250 it is, obviously, the bigger the chance, and vice versa, but we'll see. Crazy on snipers. again. Love to see it. There's rockets on control point. I've seen everything. Is Solomon one-handed right now? I couldn't tell what was going on there. Also, Goose, if you've been talking this entire time, you are muted, possibly. So.
Oh, no. I've been.
Okay, cool.
I've been messing
Just
around with
making
sound effects.
You're all good. I just wanted to make sure you were uncharacteristically quiet. So. Oh, I got to see the bubbles a little bit. That's awesome. Oh yeah, So guys, Yoon has done a great service for us. If you are interested in buying one of the skin sets but don't feel like you can afford both, he's put together a little pro and con thing in the comments for you. So take a look at that, check it out, see what's up, and yeah, see about buying them. It helps support Triangle Factory, which by correlation helps support us. Emerald currently, what is that, like 60 points ahead or something? Yeah, something like that. Now 50, but 50-point difference between Emerald and Har right now. Emerald only has 75 points left to go before they take the whole thing. Ooh, what a pick by TT there. Yeah, Emerald does have a super big lead.
Though Har2 is cutting it.
They are cutting it, but can they cut it enough by the time that it matters? We do have a shield and sniper on cart, taken out by a rocket on control point. What is happening? The new metas. Back at it with the sniper shield combo. Just holding down button, existing. I mean, it seems to be kind of working, I guess, at least. Har2 managing to bring that lead back from 50 points to 40, so they are gaining a little bit of ground here, but will it be enough? Got a little bit of, a lot of blue presence here. Har2 is going to have to get to 200 if they want to stay competitive for the next round, because even with the ping disadvantage, getting to 200 is not unrealistic. It becomes to... Yeah, Rukin saying Walker tier ingenuity. Honestly, I would hate to play against some of these people, even if, like, skill-wise, I was theoretically better than them. Playing against some of these combos would make me freak out. Sniper? What do you mean I got killed by someone playing with a sniper and an SMG? Oh, good picks by Sham there. Grabbing the enemy team's dash. So Emerald currently only about 15 points away from... I can do math, I swear. Pretty sure that it's like 15. Only 15 points away though. Har closing in on 200. They've definitely put themselves in a better position now, but they're going to need a little bit more than that to be competitive. Four points away. Emerald is closing in on the lead here, and that is game. Emerald is going to take this one 250 to 201. So all Emerald needs to do is get 201 points in this next game, and they'll take it. Har will have to take 250 and keep them from getting to 201 in order to win this. If you want to read through the final scores, I'm going to go ahead
absolutely.
And put on my headset.
The Flame, 29 kills, 27 deaths, 6,978 leading Har2. We got CEO of Yeet with 37 kills, 18 deaths, 6,500 score, 250 to 201. So Emerald only needs 202 points in the next control point to win.
And I will be holding off buying those. I want to, and I keep saying I'm going to, but I should probably wait till the next paycheck at least.
That's how I feel too. But I will get them because, like I said, I want to give them money, and they gave me a reason to give them my money. So, who had ping advantage?
That would have been Emerald.
Yes.
Yeah, Har2 does need to win by basically 50 points next round. I mean, it's not impossible. We've seen crazier stuff happen on a ping switch. Definitely doable, but you know, we'll see. Hodge, I love the Navigator rocket skin. It's so good. It's very clean. It's so nice to use. I don't use it because I like to use my stuff in sets, but if I did just kind of throw on whatever I like the most, it would definitely be Navigator.
All right, going back to Amsterdam.
Flame in the chat, I threw. Wait, what are you doing here, man? You need to be back in the game.
Yeah. You got to get back in the game. You can't switch. There's no switching.
You're not allowed. You better hop back up in there.
All right, we're almost.
I will say, I do love it when players randomly hop into the stream after playing a match and are like, they'll just throw something in the chat and then leave immediately to go play the next game. It's amazing. I love it.
Oops. Getting these cameras all situated. All right, here we go. Back to the lobby.
Oh, he's in the server. Also, Vune, there's a shock skin. I can't remember the exact name of it right now, but it looks like it's from Borderlands. It's got that weird outline and pastel color set. I think it's called like Outline or something. But that's my favorite. That's my favorite shock skin, honestly. Who are we waiting on? Just all of the other teams?
Yeah, all of Har2.
Flamer, I thought you said you were in the lobby, dude. What's going on? You lied to me. Letter S also in the chat, rooting for his team Emerald. Okay, so you might want to communicate that to them because they are not tracking. Evidently, Emerald was supposed to join Flame's server, not the other way around. So we've got 2 servers up, both with all of the members of the opposing team doing their own thing.
It looks like GVR doesn't have the guns, or they're taking off their headset, so maybe they are looking at it right now.
I guess we'll see. What's up, S? How you doing?
Oh, okay, there. Wait, the Flame joined, so...
Rocketeer, I'm in the clear. Someone steer. Hyperdash in 5. Someone use that in an edit and post it to the meme channel, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Letter S showing immense amounts of support for his team in the chat.
Okay, there's now 2 hard members in here. Har2.
Well, hopefully they get it figured out. I do know that sometimes people like to be like one team who's from one server will want to control the game with that server.
Yeah.
So if we're moving back into a Amsterdam lobby, I can understand why Har2 would want to do that, because we had the same thing happen with Hacks. Hacks was very adamant about controlling their own servers, and I completely understand why one would want to do that. So. "24 people in game." Oh, we got 18 likes. That's actually a pretty good ratio.
Yeah. Let's go.
Now, if I had looked 10 minutes ago when we had 40 people in here, I would have been very upset. But they're not here anymore, so I can't be mad at you guys. Y'all are doing what's good.
Got to make sure all of our same people are in here, and it looks like so far we're just missing 1 Har2 member, but they are all the same people. The letter S is giving shout-outs to everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Why is Bro shouting out the entire Earth?
he's just excited, Ryan. All right, let the man shout out who he needs to shout out. All right, he has a chance here to be on a team that takes the dub in a Hyperdash esports game. Like, how can you not be just thrilled? That's like basically being a billionaire. Okay, so we've got all but one member of Har. We're getting there. We're close. Shout out to Earth. All right, yep, he brought it home.
There we go. Got to get that comment up on the stream.
Letter S, you should shout out your credit card number and the 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date also. I'm kidding. Don't do that, please.
Yes, please.
Please don't do that. I will be held legally accountable, and I don't like the aspect of that. So.
Got some modern art over here.
Quit posting weird stuff. I don't want to see that. Shout out Lil Boozy for showing us the skin fade. Unk, you didn't laugh. Is it because you don't understand the reference?
All right, and it looks like we've got everybody in here. So we should be starting off very soon.
We don't talk about Fight Club. It's rule number 1, 2, and 3, dog. Shout out to robbing me on live. Five members. They're all the same people. Are we ready to get going, guys? We've been here for an hour and a half?
Yeah. Hour 33.
Oof. This is one of them longer episodes, huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever done it before. Maybe I have, but Leonardo DiCaprio for
Titanic.
I don't think I've ever done it before, but I honestly don't think that I would be able to sit through a final stream. 2.5 hours for a final stream would kill me.
So good. That is peak esports right there.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I would have to take breaks. Every hour, I'd have to take like a 10-minute break to like scroll TikTok or something. Oh man!
So now we
All
are.
right, guys, we're running out of idea topics to talk about in chat. Please get this game started.
We are back in Amsterdam, and I wonder what discussions are going on, because the Flame is talking to GVR again. Maybe they're concerned about who was hosting.
Maybe. I mean, all of Har is here, though, so if they were concerned, I feel like they would have kept their team on their server. They're probably just having an argument about it.
Right.
Flame, if you can hear me, convince this man, or just start. We're good. Also, if you can hear me, turn the stream off.
Oh, let's see. I don't know who this is. Billy Paul died? Question mark.
Oh, they're on a Har. Wait, pull up the like the thank you. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Billy Paul is.
Oh, maybe the control. Their headset died.
Oh no. This okay for all of you out there wondering. This would be technically one of the situations where we would allow a substitution on a team. That being said, if they cannot source a substitution, then we may be looking at a 4v5.
Oh, wait. Oh, they're back. All right, and they're starting.
Oh, let's go! Billy Paul, he's alive. Billy Paul's in a better place. Yeah, he's in Hyperdash, dude. That is the best place. Okay. A little early pre-fire there. And we are in Amsterdam, right? Not like London or anything. Alright, cool. If you play on a London server, I don't like you. I'm just gonna leave that there. But yeah, Har2 coming out that gate with a 17-second lead already. I know we're just starting, but like that's kind of crazy. So Dr. Marshmallow got that cosine play style, aka that bot Timu style. Whatever works for you though, man. Go off, Diva. We do have good call on TT there. Getting that pick is going to help out a significant amount. Now remember, Emerald only has to get to 201. Hard has to finish out the entire game to 250. So Emerald is coming into this game with an immediate advantage, even if they are at ping disadvantage. Got a lot of trading hands here. I will say Emerald's doing a better job of keeping it closer than Har was on the other server. Crazy with the sniper pistol combo. Classic. But yeah, I mean, Emerald is only 3 points away right now and gaining. So they're doing a really good job of keeping it close. And that's all they have to do at this point. If they can just keep it close, they don't even have to win this one. If they can just keep it close the entire game, they'll have it in the bag. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're all good.
But yeah, looks like GVR is looking for the flank and also to get that guy and also to get a health and possibly also to get another kill. There we go. And another. Ooh, on a 5K. Can he make it 6? No, Flame takes him out even with the health. That is unfortunate. Emerald actually in the lead right now by several points. I'm not going to count because counting is for nerds and I'm not one of those. Ugh. CEO of Yeet back on SMGs. Not right now, mother. I'm in a stream. I'll call you later. Like, I felt something buzzing on my table and I looked down. I'm getting a call. I'm just like, alright. Alright, letter S. I love the enthusiasm, but I'm gonna politely ask you to calm down a little bit so that we don't have a drowned out comment section. I only look every so often. Rayan, don't you do it. I see that. I see that. But yeah, Emerald currently in the lead by about 15 points. Rayan. Billy Paul getting some screen time after dying. Oh, who is this? GVR on a 7K. Going crazy. 19 and 5?
Wow.
20 and 5. My guy's on a 4 KD. Insane work. He is like living his team winning. He is going to go down to the flame, but that was a phenomenal kill streak right there from GVR. And he's still second place on the leaderboard, which means he's definitely hitting the buttons as well. And we're right back to GVR. Like, nothing can keep this man away from the camera. Emerald currently 121, Har currently 102, and counting. Emerald only about 75 points away from the win. Har about 150. So Har's got to hold the button twice as long as Emerald does as it stands right now. Also, I do want to shout out Triangle Factory. Good lord, GVR, the aim! I do want to shout out Triangle Factory. I 100% agree with the change from 300 to 250. Even though it's like only a 50-second difference, these games used to go on forever. Now they're a little bit more quick-paced, which is what Hyperdash is all about, in my opinion, is that quick-paced 5v5. So I love that. I love that determination. Emerald, 50 points left on the board. Well, like 57 or something, but they're, you know, you get the idea. They're getting there. Har2 picking up shotguns. That's not Har2, that's Sham on Har2, my bad. Gets the pick, backs off. Good. Oh, gets the... See, that's good play right there. Keeping the resources from the enemy and still getting a pick. That's excellent. Misses it a little bit, though, unfortunately. Har has managed to catch back up to Emerald by a significant amount, but that being said, Emerald is still only 40 points away. Har still has to get that 100-point difference. So even though they've caught back up, Emerald has actually been gaining this entire time. If Har wants to actually put some change on it, he's gonna have to they're gonna have to definitely get a lead here. And it looks like they've locked down the area a little bit, at least. But man, the button focus by Emerald here is just phenomenal. It's making it really difficult for Har. Excuse me while I yawn, I apologize. R2, 165, Emerald 15 points away right now from a win. 17 points, sorry, from a win. Looking grim for Har here. Don't know how this is going to turn out, but anything can happen. That's what I love about this game. Anything, like, we could see Har go on to get a 50-second hold that just puts them in the win, and Emerald loses at 195, but, you know, who knows. We are getting down to the final seconds of Emerald here, though. If they get to 201, they win, and that would be game. So, what happens? This person's shotguns are so, like, whiplashy, they make my head hurt now. And I'm not even in game. And that's it. That would be game. Emerald is going to take this. Congratulations to Emerald on the control point win. Let's see out the rest of this game, though. Let's see how each team plays it. I really hope that Har2 keeps it up like they have been. I hope they go for that 250 win over Emerald, even if it doesn't mean that they get the win overall. Couple picks here. Flame was on a 3K there before being taken out by Ripper. Got Crazy back on the Sniper. Taken out by Titi. Red team has just got a monopoly on that button right now. I love the utilization of Attic here as not even just a place to like go to get to the button or get to the other person's base, but to retreat to.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
Smart by GVR.
Well, and sometimes it's smarter to not take a fight. It's smarter to avoid getting into that fight in the first place.
Yeah, 100%. Also, real quick shout out to Sham, who was on a 5K before being taken out. Phenomenal job. But yeah, no, sometimes it's not smart to take a fight. Sometimes it's smart to just grab the button and dip. And not everybody realizes that. I mean, I don't even really do that because I'm dumb and I play this game like I've just introduced myself to it, so. But yeah, Emerald is going to take it here, and that is game. What a close. I mean, that was close. That was a really close game.
Absolutely. All right, here's your end scores coming at you.
Goose.
All right, and leading Emerald was Dr. Marshmallow. I think there was somebody else leading, but Dr. Marshmallow is right now 20 kills, 31 deaths, 6,000 points. GVR 41 and 18. Man. And then we've got Har2, the Flame leading 32 and 31, 7,227 points. Emerald taking both control points and thus taking the game.
Wow, what a game, honestly, though. That was great. I loved how close it was, even with the ping disadvantage from both sides. It was a really good game. Your cat is so cute! I love her!
Oh, she just craves attention. That's why she gets on the stream. She just gets in here and then just falls asleep.
My cat likes to sit next to me while I'm on stream. Like, I have 2 bar stools at my island, and so she'll just sit right next to me. And if I say one thing out of line or like different from what I'm usually doing, she'll get up and try and crawl on my lap while I'm sitting here. And it's just like, I love you, man, please, but like, give me a second. I'm doing something.
All right, let's get over to your end game talk. Whoop. Hold on one second.
Oh, did you reach out to either of the captains to see if they wanted to hop in?
I did not.
I will do that real quick. Hopefully we can grab somebody before we're in here for too long. While you go through the end of game stuff, I will definitely do that.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. right, so Emerald takes this game, winning 2 maps to 1. This is it's a little messed up. Emerald won the control point 45 to Har2's 451. It's a little flipped. Emerald did end up taking the domination. Har2 took the payload. But overall, a very, very close game. That 3-1 domination win, I think, was key to Emerald's victory. And of course, the controlling control point.
I did reach out. I say we give it another, like... Oh, GVR. Okay, GVR has agreed. Keep an eye out for him in the one of the channels.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully we'll be able to get someone from Har in, but, you know, at least we'll get one. That's all I really...
Absolutely. All right, hold on. I'm trying to... There we go. Oh, all right. Move to... Hey, GVR, what's up?
I'm here. What's up?
Congratulations on the win. What were some of your strategies coming in?
Strategies coming in. Well, I'm not sure how to explain it actually.
I need to go super in depth, otherwise it kind of gives away how you play. Just like, what were some thoughts that you had coming in playing against Har2 specifically? Like, what were some things that you were doing to counteract how they played?
Well, I knew the ping was gonna suck.
Yeah.
Things I was gonna counteract.
So
Well,
were there
I really
any
don't know.
were there any key moments that you guys thought you took advantage of during this game?
Let me think. Man, you guys are asking me these questions and I'm just being bad. I can't give you an answer.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, but congratulations. This was awesome. This was a good win. And seems like you guys are playing really well together.
I mean, basically what we did is we just go in the room and talk about what the roles are, and that's about it. And we just learn about each other in the matches for scrims. There's not like a ton of stuff that we really talk about together, though.
That's what's up. Sometimes it's good to come into a game without really any super big game plan, just kind of playing it as you play and seeing what happens. And it worked out for you guys. I mean, you took the win, so congratulations on that.
Now, I'm curious. The letter S, I know that they were playing with some offensive rockets. Have they been practicing that with you guys? Or is that something they've been practicing alone and kind of brought that?
Are you talking about Har2 practicing with us?
No. The letter S on your team was playing with some offensive rockets. And that was really cool to see.
We never,
blue side
he
rockets.
just kind of does his own thing. He's never really done that stuff. I mean, every once in a while we do practices together.
Yeah.
But I think he just gets better at rockets in himself and in some practices.
Gotcha.
And you guys are directly affiliated with Dash League University, correct?
Yeah. A little
All right,
bit.
cool. Well, you know,
Haven't done a ton
guys,
there, though.
we've got a Walker tier winner here for one of these matches, straight from DLU, with a really close game from another team who's also from DLU. So if you're wanting to get into League, definitely check out Dash League University. It's on the Discord. Feel free to join.
My team isn't from Dash League University.
No, I know. I'm just... You guys get some training from there. That's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, for those of you who are looking at the scoreboard, it's a little wonky. The control point score is flipped, but everything else is correct. So it was an awesome match. Thank you, GVR, for hopping in. It was awesome. And looking forward to the next one. You guys have any last minute comments to say before we get out of here?
Not from me, other than good game. It was close.
Yeah, it was a close game. It was a good game. Thanks, Har2, for the match.
Awesome.
I guess.
All right.
That's what we're thinking.
All right. Well, thank you for hopping in once again, GVR. And we will leave you guys there. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Shout out to Har2. Shout out to Emerald. Great game. We will see you next time. Catch the next games coming up later tonight. Gonna be some great ones. It's gonna be an awesome day of Dash League action. And the best part is we got more games tomorrow. I'm gonna be casting one of them, so looking forward to that. We will see you guys next time on DLU and DLN. Gotta shout out both of those. We'll see you guys later. Have a
The
great.
best thing is, Goose is the GOAT.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But
I hear a LeBron. Okay, sorry. Anyway, goodbye.
bye, everyone.